The Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra is a whopping $500 cheaper than Samsung's latest and greatest Note 20 Ultra. But which one can perform best when it comes to a speed test? Well, they have very similar specs on paper. They both have UFS 3.1 storage and they both have LPDDR5 RAM, though the Samsung comes paired with 12 gigs of RAM and the Xiaomi that I have has 8 gigs of RAM. They both have Qualcomm Snapdragon 865, though the Ultra has the Snapdragon 865 PLUS processing chip, which is a slight improvement over the vanilla one seen in the Xiaomi. They both have 120Hz displays over here, which we're going to keep enabled, and we're going to keep the Note 20 Ultra on Full HD Plus since it can't do WQHD and 120Hz at the same time. We're going to disable animations over here in order to test out raw performance, and even though we have disabled animations, the Xiaomi still gives a bit of a transition effect when closing an app. Round 1 will be all about boot, fingerprint and face unlock. Round 2 will be all about initial opening of app speeds, and round 3 will be about RAM management. I'm going to be using my fingers over here, so to keep things accurate, we're going to pop GoPro footage at the bottom left hand corner. Guys, this is TechNick, and without further ado, let's go! We're going to start in round 1 here with a simple boot. I've sped things up bottom right hand corner, and then I'm going to slow them back down. 20 seconds for the Mi 10 Ultra as opposed to 22 for the Note 20 Ultra over here. So the first point is allocated to the Xiaomi. Going into the actual phone itself, refreshing the app icons when first going into the phone, the Xiaomi picks up its second point over there. And now we're going to go ahead and test out the fingerprint readers underneath the displays of both of the phones. The Xiaomi has an optical reader and the Samsung has an ultrasonic reader. We're not really checking out which one can get into the app icons in the actual home screen quicker. The Samsung does that, but the Xiaomi's fingerprint is actually a lot faster. You can see that the actual screen brightens up quicker than that of the Note 20 Ultra, getting the Xiaomi its third point in round 1. When it comes to facial recognition, I have disabled the animations on the Samsung, so you don't see that little LED loop around the camera, but the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra still wins 3 out of 3 over there, getting it its fourth and final point in round 1. Round 2 is going to be all about initial opening of app speed. We've made sure that all the apps are closed in the background and we are on the same Wi-Fi network, and both brightnesses are set to max. The Note 20 Ultra opened up the camera app quicker, the Xiaomi flipped to the selfie cam quicker, the Samsung took the picture quicker, but the Xiaomi saved it to gallery quicker, so no point was allocated over there. The Xiaomi opened up the Photos app quicker, but the Samsung opened up the actual photo quicker, so it's a tie at 2 for 2. Now 3 points for the Note 20 Ultra after opening up our third system app over here, which is indeed Calculator. Our next system app is indeed the Phone app, and once again the Note 20 Ultra opens that one up quicker. Now double the points of the Xiaomi with 4 points as opposed to 2 on the Xiaomi. Now 5 points on the Note 20 Ultra after opening up our last system app, which was Settings. Going into an internet speed test called Speed Check over here, the Note 20 Ultra opened it up quicker, and now we're going to test out not so much download upload speed, but how fast it actually takes, how long it takes to run through the entire speed check test over here. The Xiaomi did it in 22 seconds, and just behind that was the Note 20 Ultra with 21.45 seconds. So quicker is better over here, so the Samsung gets its 7th point in round 2. Next app is indeed Spotify, which the Note 20 Ultra opens up again faster than the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra. Of course, we do have a slight improvement with the Snapdragon 865 Plus processing chip underneath the hood of the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, so it is expected to be a bit faster, but in previous tests, Xiaomi always crushes Samsung, so it's really impressive to see Samsung coming out on top this time. When it came to Photoshop Express over there, the Samsung opened it up quicker, went to the photo quicker, and exported the picture quicker. It said save to gallery at the bottom of the screen, faster than that of the Xiaomi. Going into Rush, however, the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra opened it up quicker, went into the project quicker, and now we're going to export this 4K 25 frames per second file. We're going to compress it down to 1080p, match the frame rate of 25 frames per second. Hit export. I'm going to speed things up bottom right hand corner. As you guys can see, we're rocking UFS 3.1 storage on both devices over here, though the Note 20 Ultra picks up its 12th point with getting 12 seconds using that UFS 3.1 storage when exporting the clip, as opposed to 16 seconds on the Mi 10 Ultra. Going into Astral VPN, since we need a VPN here in China in order to open up the next run of apps, the Note 20 Ultra opens it up quicker and turns it on faster than the Mi 10 Ultra. Going into Facebook, the Note 20 Ultra opens it up quicker and loads the whole page quicker. Now 15 points with an 11-point lead over the Xiaomi's 4 points over there. Going into Instagram, now 16 points, so it is now 4 times as fast, I guess you could say, than the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra. But just remember, the Xiaomi is indeed $500 cheaper than the Note 20 Ultra, coming in at around 800 USD when converted from Chinese RMB, where the Note 20 Ultra starts at $1,300, which is absolute madness. Going into YouTube, the Note 20 Ultra opens it up quicker, goes to my profile quicker, but the Xiaomi plays the video quicker and loads the page quicker, getting it its 5th point, now just 14 points. Well, not so much just, but it is 14 points behind that of the Note 20 Ultra, but it is quite a bit cheaper, like I say. Going into Netflix over here, the Note Note 20 Ultra opened it up quicker, but the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra went into my profile faster, getting it at 6th point now, as opposed to 20 points on the Note 20 Ultra. Still a 14-point lead for the Samsung over here. Going into Google Chrome, making it a 15-point lead now with 21 points. And our first game of 4 here, which is indeed Subway Surfers in our last run of apps. Going into it, the Note 20 Ultra was a tad faster than that of the Mi 10 Ultra, which is pretty expected with a new improved chip. Though when it comes to Antutu benchmarking, the Mi 10 Ultra actually way outperforms the Note 20 Ultra by about 10 or 20% over there. So it's really interesting to see how benchmarks translate to actual speed tests. 23 points for the Note 20 Ultra after opening up our second game slightly quicker over there. Flip diving, we sped things up in tempo run, slowed them back down, and the Note 20 Ultra, no surprise over here, opened it up slightly quicker than that of the Mi 10 Ultra, but a bit quicker than we saw with Subway Surfers and flip diving. 24 points now for the Note 20 Ultra as opposed to 6 on the Xiaomi store. And going into our last game over here, last app out of the 20 is indeed PUBG Mobile, the longest loading app, the highest graphics intense app. I sped things up 20 seconds for the Note 20 Ultra, getting its 25th point in round 2, as opposed to 24 seconds, 4 seconds slower on the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra, wrapping up round 2 with an absolute domination on the Samsung side with 24 points as opposed to 6 on the Mi 10 Ultra. When it comes to RAM management, yes, we only have 8 gigs of RAM on the Mi 10 Ultra, but I have used a 6 gig of RAM phone and it has kept all 20 apps open in the background. Xiaomi is known for terrible RAM management, and that has not changed with their Ultra device. You would expect it though, since they slapped the Ultra name at the back of their phone's name. Anyway, the Note 20 Ultra has now kept 4 apps open, while the Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra has killed those apps. If they both keep an app open, then I don't allocate a point. If they both keep the app killed, then I don't allocate a point either. The one phone has to keep it open and the other one has to kill it in order for me to allocate a point, and that is why the Note 20 Ultra only has 4 points so far. Going into Instagram, Note picks up its 5th point, and the next app that we have here is indeed Twitter, which the Note 20 Ultra picks up at 6th point. Same for YouTube, getting it at 7th point. As you can see, we're still on my profile over here, but the Xiaomi kicked us back to the home screen. Next app over here is indeed Netflix, and going into it, the Note 20 Ultra kept it open while the Xiaomi killed it. Same for Google Chrome, same for Subway Surfers over here, and it will be the same for flip diving, I'm sure. Let's see what happens with the last 2 games. Surprisingly enough, the Mi 10 Ultra keeps open Temple Run, and PUBG Mobile, very strange RAM management here. I have made sure that all battery optimizations were off. So round 3, 11 points for the Samsung and 0 on the Xiaomi. Total score over here, 10 for the Xiaomi, which was absolutely defeated by a large margin with 36 points on the Note 20 Ultra. If we look at just raw speed, we check out just round 2 over there, 6 points on the Xiaomi as opposed to 25 on the Note 20 Ultra. You can definitely see that the Samsung is picking up its game, though the Xiaomi is still a hell of a lot cheaper. This is TechNick, and I'll see you in the next one.